Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about a deadly fungus that's spreading. Now, according to the CDC, it's a deadly fungus. But according to reality and the real world, pretty much, guys, this is just a bacteria, if you will, or a fungus that's spreading amongst people who are already sick or are in hospitals constantly, right? So the CDC has these articles going out where at first glance, you're thinking potentially deadly fungus. What is this? And your head automatically goes to The Last of Us, for those of you that watch this or watch that show. That being said, guys, again, more bullshit. All this is, at this point, is fear-mongering and causing panic and or trying to get people used to the fact that this new thing is going to be a thing in the near future. Now, do I think this is going to get to pandemic level? Absolutely not. And if it does, it was definitely tinkered with. But I don't see it going that route. I don't see it going that way. Therefore, I don't know why the CDC keeps trying to beat the fear drum the way they do with every little thing they find now. It seems like every little thing that pops up, everybody's like, oh my God, this virus from 1,338 years ago, it's alive again and it could affect humans. Meanwhile, it can't affect humans at all. And that's that bacteria they found in Siberia somewhere. Right, so climate change. Oh my God, climate change is going to release viruses that have been dormant in the planet for billions of years. And then all of a sudden, climate change activists are using that as their platform to stop climate change. Meanwhile, we haven't had an event like that, nor do I think we will see an event like that. Of course, me jinxing it, it probably will happen. Somebody will be like, oh, this virus that was back in the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs, it's coming back and it affected one person. Again, beat the fear drum. Whatever virus is out there, whatever disease is out there, if it infects or affects one person, they are automatically beating the fear drum now. It's almost like you're watching a certain YouTuber's channel all the time now. And everything is deadly. It's going to kill you. You're going to die. Enough. If, guys, for the most part, depending on what it is, have a healthy immune system, you will survive. Period. Even people with strong immune systems have survived Ebola and Marsburg. Though Marsburg's mortality rate is pretty high, people still beat it. All right. That being said, guys, this fungus is called Candida auris fungus. And I did a video on this a few years ago, probably back in 2017, before my channel was deleted. My original channel was deleted. So now, because it's spreading faster in hospitals, that is, or hospital settings, it's spreading faster, the CDC is beating this drum. Now, people who have been affected by this fungus, anywhere between 30 to 60% of them have died. Now, 30 to 60%, guys, is a giant gap. That's too big of a gap, and it seems like they're just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks. Now, granted, is this a real thing? Yes. Is it affecting people or infecting people that are in hospitals or have medical devices and they are dying from it? Absolutely. Now, the people who die from it, they're really sick. It's not like somebody who has a pacemaker and they're healthy with the pacemaker, they're going to die from this. No, you got to be really sick. So it's seemingly the very sick or the weak are dying from this. And again, beating this drum to get people scared, or at the very least, get people ready for the next whatever it is. Because like I just said earlier, guys, for every little thing that pops up now, they're warning the world about it. I'm like, yo, be easy. How about you just wait to see what it does first, and then warn people about it. Wait till the infection gets over like 10,000 or something, or 100,000. Then you warn people. You don't warn people because, for example, the girl in Cambodia that died from the bird flu. Right? One girl, 11-year-old this year died, and they were warning the world about it. Her father had it. He had no symptoms. He was asymptomatic. This fungus works the same way in the sense that some people will die and some people will have it on board and be asymptomatic or have no symptoms. So again, why beat this drum? Well, because, guys, they're looking to keep people sick through way of fear. Every time you stress your body, every time you stress your nervous system, your immune system weakens. And every time your immune system weakens, you get sick. And you can get sicker quicker. So every time you're sicker quicker, now your body's starting to take a beating because it can't recover. And it's an endless cycle, guys, that they're trying to keep people in, because it also breaks down your mental health. The sicker you are, or if you're constantly sick, your mental health also takes a beating. Again, keeps you in this loop, in this circle where they want you. They want you to stay sick. They want you to break down faster. This is what whoever's in charge wants to do. They want to keep you sick. And to boot, they want to keep you medicated. Because I can all but guarantee anxiety is at an all-time high. Not that I can guarantee, anxiety is at an all-time high worldwide. Here in the United States, it's soaring. And they have multiple drugs that are available and coming out for anxiety. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. Get everybody's anxiety up, come out with a solution. More drugs. Like I said before, I'll say it again. They are creating problems to create solutions so that we can jump on board and be controlled even more. The more fear, guys, the more problems they create, the more control they have over your life, because you'll run to them, the government or the elites, for that cure or to calm down. This is what they do. So again, this Candida auris fungus is a nothing burger, if you will. I hate that saying, but that's what it is. It's nothing. Don't let every little article that comes out about a new disease spook you. Listen, unless it gains real momentum, unless it's actually causing, I'm talking about tens of thousands of people to die, then you might be not concerned. You put it on your radar. You go, all right, I'm paying attention to this now. That's it, right? If it gets to 100,000 or a million people, you go, all right, we can be a little concerned, but not too much. It gets here in the United States and it starts doing the same thing, starts killing that amount of people, then you start to get concerned. But until we get to that point, then, and when I mean it starts affecting people, guys, not what Mr. 19 did. Mr. 19, again, I got suckered into it. I fell for it. But when I realized that I was pretty much invincible and so many people were invincible to it, it was a no-brainer. It was like, all right, this wasn't something to be worried about. There are other things out there that we should be worried about, but for some reason, those things are not taking hold. They keep having us focus on these bullshit fungus and viruses and diseases that are not really doing much. It's killing less, like way less than 1% of the population, like way less. Nonetheless, it's to keep you fearful, it's to keep your anxiety up so that you can turn to the pharmaceutical company and get more drugs. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.